We've arrived at the chef's table. The food will arrive shortly. In the meantime, make yourselves comfortable.
Thanks. We can't wait to try the food.
It's showtime.
Could this day get any weirder?
Well, at least we got the best table in the restaurant, free of charge.
I just hope they bring our food fast.
Here are the 3 mozzarella sticks and 3 garlic breads.
Thanks.
I'll be right back with your 2 large pepperoni pizzas.
I had no idea pirates were into American football.
I guess she wasn't kidding when she said the manager was very nice. She seems to love working here.
Pizza coming through. Here are the 2 large pepperoni pizzas. And always remember to wear a helmet when riding. Wait, what? My helmet is missing. I guess it must have flew off during blast off.
Blast off?
They don't call it a crotch rocket for nothing.
Wow, did that waitress just call a 50cc scooter a crotch rocket?
Nick, seriously. We just had a waitress bring food to our table on a scooter and that's what you're concerned about?
I must be seeing things again.
Drinks coming through.
Holy.
2 small colas and 1 large cola.
Thanks.
And I believe that's everything you ordered. Huh? My helmet's gone again. I guess I was riding too fast. Anyway, just holler if you need anything.
I guess this is all part of the chef's table experience.
Agreed. The chef's table is kind of both a good and bad thing, you know?
Ugh.
Tell me that wasn't the best pepperoni pizza you guys have ever had.
I give it a 9.9 out of 10. It had just the right amount of seasoning and I really liked the smoky flavor. It just goes to show that you should never judge a book by its cover.
Well, Sean and I barely got to eat any because of you, but I must say it was pretty good. I mean, I was never a fan of pepperoni pizza, but this has converted me for sure.
That's music to my ears. I knew I'd choose the right place eventually.
Maybe we should start adding pepperoni to the grocery list.
Nick, pepperoni belongs on a pizza.
I have to disagree. Pepperoni by itself is an S-tier snack.
Guys, let's not fight. Remember, to each their own.
How was the food, everyone?
The pizza was exceptional.
I'm glad to hear that. Can I get you 3 any desserts?
We were just about to ask for desserts. What do you recommend?
For desserts, I recommend
Sorry to bother you. Would you happen to know where the chef's table is?
This is the chef's table. Is something the matter?
That's weird. That Jenna girl told me to sit at the chef's table since no other tables are available. That Jenna.
She probably just forgot that we were here. Anyway, we don't mind if you sit with us. We could use the company. Right, guys?
You know what they say. The more the merrier.
As long as I get to sample whatever you get for dessert.
Really? Thank you guys so much. Oh right, where are my manners? My name is Alyssa.
Nice to meet you, Alyssa. My name is Sean.
I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you.
And that's Nick.
Hello.
It's nice to meet you 3.
So is this also your first time at Mama Jocelyn's?
Yeah. My ex-roommate had mentioned that Mama Jocelyn's was the best restaurant she had ever been to.
Roommate?
She moved out 2 weeks ago. It's a long story. Anyway, this restaurant seems pretty interesting.
Agreed. But in all honesty, I don't really see the connection between pirates and pizza.
I thought the same thing at first. But I just thought of something. Maybe there is in fact some kind of connection between pirates and pizza. Like what if Mama Jocelyn was a treasure hunter who by coincidence found a secret recipe to the world's most delicious pizza?
That's quite the imagination.
You know, you might be onto something, Alyssa.
Anyway, I think cosplay restaurants are so cool. I would even say they're on par with cat cafes. I see.
By the way, you mentioned your roommate moved out 2 weeks ago, right? Did something happen?
Well, she had found a high-salary job, but the office she was assigned to was pretty far away. Eventually, she became fed up with having to spend hours on the road every day.
So she moved to a place closer to her workplace?
Yeah,
Well, are you looking for a new roommate?
I am, but I haven't heard back from anyone yet. If I don't find a roommate soon, I'm not sure if I'll be able to make ends meet.
Well, the three of us are sharing a house at the moment. It's spacious and there are plenty of bedrooms that are still available.
And Sean is our personal driver and does all of the grocery shopping.
True. But that's because driving is one of my favorite hobbies. And don't worry. The car may seem small from the outside, but the inside is actually spacious. It can easily fit 4 people.
Wait. Are you 3 inviting me to live with you guys?
Yeah. I don't mind.
Same. After all, we could definitely use another girl around. It'll help even out the playing field whenever we put things to a vote.
And let's not forget the most important reason she should live with us. Having a 4th person on board will bring the cost of rent down for each of us, which means Sean will be able to buy us more snacks every week.
Nick, does your brain only think about food?
Anyway, we'd love to have you on board with us. What do you say?
You guys are so nice. I'm definitely sold on the idea. Let's exchange phone numbers for now, and then I'll call you guys once I've finished all the preparations for moving. Now let's go over some of the new vocabulary and phrases. Free of charge simply means free. A crotch rocket is the slang term for a fast and powerful vehicle, such as a street motorcycle or snowmobile. That's what you're concerned about means that's what's on your mind, or that's what's worrying you. Tell me that wasn't the best pepperoni pizza you guys have ever had means you can't possibly think that that wasn't the best pepperoni pizza you guys have ever had. It just goes to show that you should never judge a book by its cover means you should never rate something based on its appearance alone, or you should never judge something from only its outer appearance. I was never a fan of pepperoni pizza, but this has converted me for sure. Simply means I never really liked pepperoni pizza, but this has changed my opinion and now I really like pepperoni pizza for sure. That's music to my ears, simply means I'm happy to hear that, or I'm happy to hear it. To each their own is a common saying to remind people that everyone has their own opinion about things and so we shouldn't argue. The pizza was exceptional simply means the pizza was surprisingly better than your average pizza, or the pizza was unexpectedly better than your average pizza. Is something the matter? simply means is something wrong or is something bothering you? We could use the company simply means we could benefit from having more people around. You know what they say. The more the merrier means you know how the saying goes. The more the merrier, or you know what people often say. The more the merrier. The more the merrier is a quote that means that having more people will result in having more fun. Ex-roommate simply means a roommate someone had in the past. I would even say they're on par with cat cafes, means I would even say they're as good as cat cafes. Eventually, she became fed up with having to spend hours on the road every day, means eventually, she got tired of having to spend hours on the road every day, or eventually, she found it annoying to have to spend hours on the road every day. But I haven't heard back from anyone yet, means I contacted people but they haven't replied yet, or I reached out to people but I'm still waiting for them to call or message me. I'm not sure if I'll be able to make ends meet, means I'm not sure if I'll have enough money to buy the things that I can't live without, or I'm not sure if I'll have enough money for food, water, and a place to live. We could definitely use another girl around. It'll help even out the playing field whenever we put things to a vote, means we could definitely benefit from having another girl around. It'll help make things more fair when we vote on choices or activities. We'd love to have you on board with us, simply means we'd love to have you join us, or we'd love to have you with us. I'm definitely sold on the idea, simply means I'm definitely convinced that your idea is good, or I'm definitely persuaded that your idea is good. And that'll be it for today's lesson. Please like and subscribe down below. And I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye bye.